time, and Agility's coming right in off the Nano Boost and Zarya's shield. Total devastation in the room. It's going to be a 4K. Looking for Zarya. Nothing Zarya can do there. Falls to Agility's as well. 5 total kills coming out from that Reaper, and now a little bit of a turnaround coming in here from Chansinomi. They do take out 2. Agility's with the cleanup, and despite the heroics from the Shadowburn, it's just not enough. Only 23 seconds remaining as Agility's rolls right to the back line, takes down 2 more, and this...
And that kept them rolling. Maybe Immortals just got a little bit of cold feet and didn't feel like they were going to be able to get anything done. Now, of course, Shadowburn was playing against Genji, but so was Agility's, and that didn't stop Shadowburn from trying to make things happen. It really just came down to 2 Easy was getting a lot.
Death Blossom and Nano Boost. We'll see if they can actually get it working. We haven't seen all that many great ones tonight.
Here comes Grim Reality, Nano Boost on the way. Death Blossom moving into the back, picks off 2, forces main the ice block, ends up at the 3rd. And we haven't seen as much of it as just mentioned, but it is the Nano Boost Death Blossom breaking open this phase blockade.
Wow, that
Shadow does come down from Nami, sets up Hyper 2, and Grim Reality finally spins on top of the payload. Will pick up 2, and at the very end, despite dealing with what was a big ult disadvantage, will be Ray the coming over the top on the phase remnants as Immortals struggles to stay alive. 5 seconds left. And here he goes, Nano Boost is out, spins right to the back, takes out 2 immediately, and looking for more, powered up by that Ana. And this should be Immortals' take at this point, but it took every last little bit of time. Both teams loaded up with ultimates. Which team will reign supreme? Kai will be looking for the Graviton to set things up here, but Jesus, into the back, Nano Boost Death Blossom, takes down 2, makes it 3, and even though Kai lands Graviton, his team has died all around him. Surefour not able to do the same in turn, and it will be Kingdom getting this first point.
Like they want to rotate into the right side.
Jesus right now actually fighting Mendo. 3 shots and he goes down. Usually not the best matchup for a Reaper, but Jesus making it look compellingly close at times. Takes out Mendo there with a little bit of finesse. And might be thinking about the step loss with the back. Nano Boost is out. Jesus is in, and that is 3 people immediately going down. Rez comes in from Adam, but I don't know about this. The Nano Boost is still up. Jesus still ready to go to work. And with 1:43 left, this Beyblade combo that's going to come in, it needs to be huge. Jesus goes in, does eventually pick off Factor Fiction, basically set up for 2 kills, looking for the 3rd in the back. And if he gets a 3K, that qualifies as huge. That is what was needed. If Kingdom didn't get that, they'd be in rougher straits, but oh my goodness. Shadowburn in the back here with Raucus. 1 good Nano Reaper combo deserves another. And that might be mitigating all the work that Jesus just did.
Raucus is just feeding him health constantly, and it does not seem fair. He and Shadowburn are dueling up top, but Shadowburn gets the benefit of the Zarya shield, able to take Surefour off the top of the shuttle. He might still come back on it. It's going to depend if his team is able to hold this position here, but here comes Shadowburn or the Death Blossom.
Shadowburn just goes right in, takes down Wolf, going now for the Ana. Get the double kill here, and just, you think about it, he got the kill and Surefour to start things out as well. Just all sorts of Reaper plays being made by Shadowburn, and as a result, FaZe now in a good position to get through Hangar. They're going to get through Hangar and have plenty of time left to finish out the map. One fight that's coming up here is just going to get Beybladed away by Shadowburn Raucus. Most likely. After that, there's only going to be 2 big fights left here for Immortals, and it's going to be tricky for them. And here it goes, Shadowburn off the top rope. Nothing but devastation. Just takes out everyone. Say hello to your friendly Reaper copter. Throws in the taunt for good measure. It's still gonna be rough. Now everything matters for them, and they're not necessarily guaranteed off of what the ults they have now. Counter Graviton comes in here from defense, and Shadowburn works his way to the back, just getting left click after left click in, and there's 2.
The hype is going to be taken out pretty late here too, Shane.
This combo is happening, Hex, and I don't know if there's a proper response to it, because here comes Shadowburn on the way. Death Blossom at the ready, spinning right in, gets booped for good measure, going right into Grim Reality. There is no brakes on the Shadowburn train, moving it forward.
I don't think he even has an S key. It's W all the way.
Not at all. And look at this, creeping up by the pub. Shadowburn's got to the back, Nano Boost out. Depth and devastation. A 4K from Shadowburn really led to the death of the entirety of Kingdom there. And just like that, momentum is shifting. And that's going to zone everyone off the point here, at least for a time. That said, FaZe with the Sound Bear, they're able to avoid the Blizzard. Shadowburn gets the back line. Death Blossom once more, picks up 3 total. And this is good all economy being used here by Bryce. They didn't throw everything in that fight and take a look at Spirit. He's here creeping, has Death Blossom out the ready, moves right in, takes down 2, and the hook comes in, but it's not anywhere near in time. Spirit ends up rounding that up with the 3K, and Rise now has Tempo against the ropes. Tempo now down to their last push.
It's not like you need to save Ana ultimates. It charges at a pretty decent clip, so unable to get the Ana boost.
No fear! Spirit just walks in, doesn't have brakes, W's his way in to Tempo, and just ends up using his ultimate, taking them out. Normally for Reaper's checks, there's some degree of finesse. Spirit's just like, there are no brakes on this train. Again, his team is just dying all around him.
There was not one impactful ult from Tempo Storm during this entire stage. They just never were able to get anything together going to...
Here comes the Transcendence and Rise Nation, not giving this up without a fight. Ultimate's coming online for them right now. Midnight holding on to that Graviton. Not using it just yet. Graviton does come in. Spirit to the back line. Death Blossom out. Takes out 1. Ends up getting 3 before it's all said and done. And Lucy Reaper is coming in. You take a look at Mendo coming in off the other flank. Has Graviton at the ready. Hui, though, just going to spin right in. Ends up picking up the 3K. And that should be a clean hold here from Tempo. And Tempo now at 78%.
Oh God, Hui.
Hui moving in, was able to get 3 kills, just spinning right in there. Spo with the fall through on the Atom, and Tempo just like that, off the Sound Bearer, able to reclaim the point and take round 1. And that should be a hold here from C9. C9 finally starting to work some momentum, but Hui in the back line. Death Blossom Nano Boost picks up 4, and Tempo turning this into more of a scrappy fight than C9 with hope as Hui picks up a 5th.
That fight was all but over, and it was kind of curious what they did. They sent in like 4 over the top, and with only 1 damage dealer up, they've been struggling to get kills. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, Hui into the back. Death Blossom taking down 3. Boosted by the Nano, and that is going to be another big team wipe coming out from Tempo. Here comes Blizzard from Surefour, going to monopolize a lot of space on this point. Sets up Mendo to roll right in, takes down Mendo, and here comes C9. Mendo with the Nano Boost, moving in, has 2, has 3, and Hex, he's going to be able to save the Death Blossom here if he wants.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to use it. Your ideal would be getting more than 1 kill and there's only 2 people alive. Spo's going to dance around a little bit on his Lucio and try to save this back. And you mentioned it, he's really good for Reaper. Not only is the stun great for shutting it down, but hitting ahead.
Oh my goodness. What a sleep dart coming in, but it's not enough because you sleep Surefour, and Mendo goes in and picks up 5.
Chile, they do have more ults in their bank here, and Rorschach will have the potential to set his team up here with the Graviton.
Yeah, and if you're Chile, you got to get something out of this push. It's going to be Shaw with 3 kills with the Death Blossom. Nice play. That's going to be Chile finally getting something going on the offensive end. They can keep coming forward. They're not taking enough damage to really make them, honest, but there's now coming with 3 quick kills. That's how you break tank stacking comps.
You can see the Graviton Surge just popping into position for God, so they're going to be looking to snap this one up. Sturz also got that Nano Boost, so probably going to hit onto Meza. Instead, he just goes straight for Tailspin. Tailspin goes in, hits himself onto the Death Blossom. Thank you very much, and it's it. Game over, surely. Push on through. Grandma's going to get boosted. It's a quick Deadeye around the side. It didn't quite work out. IDDQD instead put an end to it. He dropped himself in the side. You didn't actually get a glimpse of it on camera, but what happened, obviously, they were pushing around the right. They were all in a enclosed space, and IDDQD picked himself up a quick 4. You saw the idea. It was a clever thought, but Sweden only used 2 ultis to counter it.
Yeah, so this is what you missed here. I mean, IDDQD goes in. Fantastic replay there to show us all aboard the Coco Express as well. That Reinhardt shield's going to be kills traded out, though. Call that fly through. Nano boosted Reaper with a Death Blossom. And now you see Singapore taking advantage, pushing up the map, wiping the rest of these players on China.
So it's a time for him now to show off his skills once again. They're going to come up back over.
D-Gun with the Nano Boost on that Reaper, though, going to try to stuff this attack from Thailand. Gets under the bridge, drops a Death Blossom, and he drops 3 members of Team Thailand. That's a clean wipe. And, well, China's just attack is falling so short right now. The Reaper Copter finally comes in, though, and YJP turns it around. No Nano Boost required, and that may well have just been enough.
Yeah. And then on Anubis, you saw it 160, 128 in favor of Canada. Just shows it can make a world of a difference, just for obviously Surefour himself playing DPS, but for the rest of the team.
Yeah. So going into Lijiang, I was...
AD with 1, and now it's time to die. The Nano Boost onto Bromas as Spain continues to push forward. Surefour kind of on his own a little bit, gets a hammer to the face, and he will go down as Bromas picks up another one too. And Canada just can't really seem to stop Spain right now. All right, there's a Nano Boost, and there's a Graviton Surge. Oh, looks like Reaper's just going to kind of hang out in the air, but he gets 3 kills while he's doing it.
That is about as decisive of a team fight as you can get. With enough power to be scary. Bromas, though, finally gets into the meat of Team Canada and absolutely tears them apart, gets that Death Blossom just in time. And this could be what Spain's looking for. They'll take the point back and can